Welcome to Comic Toy Reviews, and you're looking at one of my favorite Iron Man action figures. This is called the Hulkbuster Iron Man, and it was made by Toy Biz. And when I bought it, retail price, it was for under $10. You're not going to find a figure like this anymore. This is a Build-A-Figure scale. First I want to show you the size. Look, ordinary figure, and look how much bigger this Hulkbuster one is. And this figure is on a platform, kind of like a Goblin glider or something. He never had this in the comics, and it's just like a extra flying device. And it even had a thing to attach on his back, so it kind of looked like that if it was attached to the back. But amazing, a figure that big, and it even had a big accessory part. First I want to show you this figure, how it's a unique sculpt, so they spent the money to make this sculpt and they didn't reuse the parts. And just show you how big this action figure is. The details, you gotta look at the shoulder pads. This whole thing is uniquely sculpted, the whole body, the whole frame. You can see the helmet. This armor was designed to take on the Hulk by Iron Man, and it showed up in the comic books in the early 90s. And it's one of those armors that have been a hit since. It's been interpreted. The design always changes just a little bit, but it's a really great figure. Even has a pop-up head of Tony Stark. Actually, the one thing that surprises me is they've made better Tony Stark heads on other action figures of Iron Man, usually when you just see the front half of the face. So when Toy Biz finally made a full head, it's not one of my favorites. I thought some of their other ones were better. And if you look close, you could kind of see indications that the way they sculpted the very, very top here, it's like he's in a bodysuit and he's surrounded by all of the armor pieces. That's how they made it. But truthfully, when I have this figure on display, it's going to be closed anyway, because it just looks so much cooler. And this is also highly articulated, this action figure. And just want to show you how, again, how massive this figure is. You could take an ordinary figure size like this, and just scale-wise, you can't even compare the two. This would be a Build-A-Figure nowadays. You'd probably have to get 6 parts just to make this figure. But this came with the base, as I said. And it also came with a comic book back then. I want to show you just trying to show you the details of how unique this figure is. Let's get to the articulation. First thing is the helmet. You can't move the face here, but the helmet, you could see the details. I'm trying to show you like all different like little devices going on here, and you can turn the head here side to side. No up or down really, just a little bit. Close the helmet here. The shoulder pads go up a little bit, and it's ball jointed right here. So you can go in and out, you can go up and down in terms of articulation. And you got the bicep cuts here at the top, so it makes it easy to swing like that. One point of articulation at the elbow area. You got the wrist here. The wrists do turn very nice and easy. And the wrists also go in and out. So you have that articulation point right by the wrist there. It has 4 fingers, which is kind of unique. Has the first thumb on a joint. The first finger. Then you got the 2 fingers here combined as 1 finger here at a joint. And the last one. So that's 4. And here is just 1, 2, 3, 4 for that one, and 5. So that's 4 points for the hands. Upper body has a little movement here, not too much, just very little. It's hard to tell. And side to side at the waist good. Ball jointed right legs, up and down, side to side. Right there, thigh cut at the top. Double knees, even though this figure is really not meant to have crouched poses and all, but they even gave that double knees. And the feet up, down, a little side to side, and big toes articulated here. Up again, up, down, a little side to side. Those big toes. This was also part of the Legendary Riders series. I think it was also known as Series 11. Basically, that's why you had this base part. Each figure in that Legendary Riders had some type of vehicle. That was the gimmick. It didn't have a Build-A-Figure part. It didn't have a part to make another character. So that's what this figure was a part of. Hopefully you can see why in this review, why I like this figure, why it's just one of those cool action figure ideas. It's one of Iron Man's better known armors, probably like a fan favorite. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, like the suit of armor? Looking for the Hulk in it. There he is. Time for some action.